Hello, this is Jasna. I just got your number regarding a possible Hercules and Love Affair interview tonight. It's literally for the festival, so it's for the spring festival. Uh-huh. And it about 1 o'clock.
It should work.
Now it should work.
But I don't know what you did in the groups, so because they're the
We need to
default
put
now.
so we need to put the inserts there.
It's been about 3 years from your last album. Can you tell us a bit about what you've been up to since then?
We put the new album out in January. It's called Blue Songs, and I don't know. It had some really good response. We had a #1 dance hit in Germany, I think, with My House. The new single is called Painted Eyes, and we're doing a video in London in like 2 weeks. But a lot of touring and working on other stuff like my record label called Mr. International, which Kiman is an artist on.
Why is it called Blue Songs?
You know, I just use the word blue in so many of the songs. So I've always loved albums that have used colors in the names. Like one of my favorite Brian Eno records is called Another Green World. And I just color evokes emotion, and it makes people think of certain things.
You have quite a lot of collaborations on the new album as well. For example, with Kelly of Block Party. Can you tell us a bit how the whole thing happened with him?
When we run around in New York, there's like a small circle of people, and so everyone kind of knows everyone. And Kelly was in New York a lot from London, and people were saying, "Oh, have you met Kelly? Have you met Kelly?" And I hadn't yet. So we had a lunch, and pretty soon it was clear like I could go into the studio and we would have fun.
Who would be kind of your dream collaborator?
That's hard because there's just so many people. But I think Kiman should answer the question because it might come true if she says it.
Elizabeth Fraser of Cocteau Twins.
You guys are quite an international band, like, you know, you have members scattered like all over New York, Berlin, blah, blah, blah. How do you make it work?
In our case, it actually works better. I mean, it's fun. There's lots of diversity. We don't get sick of each other. We come together and we just have fun, you know? You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Like we
all
get
have different
breaks.
stories to tell each other when we come together, and it's like, for some reason, it really works with us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of this fun thing where like we know we have a couple of days of rehearsal and then we know we go out on the road, you know, and we bond in those first couple days, and then it's just like the rest is just fun.
Recently moved from New York to Denver. How is that working out for you?
Well, I did. I moved from New York to Denver like about a year and a half ago, partly because the standard of living was just so much higher. You know, I got a lot more space for a lot less money, and I bought a big record collection of about 5,000 records, and I needed space, and I also just wanted to be in a quiet place after so much touring. We've been touring so much that I needed to kind of collect myself. But it's funny because now I spend a lot of my time in Vienna, and I will be splitting most of my time, it seems, in the future in between Vienna and Denver. Both beautiful, quiet towns in their own way.
What brings you to Vienna?
Love and music, two great things.
Because I feel the night in my
the new album? How is it different from the last one?
We wanted to push it more into house music. We wanted to make it like club.
Yeah.
So
We wanted the bump and the thump and the drum machines.
yeah, exactly. We wanted more bump, thump, and drum machines. So like, even just one day in Australia, we booked a studio. Kim Ann and I took 2 really rudimentary pieces of electronic equipment and a delay for her vocals, and we went and we started imagining a new sound, and that's really how it all started. So the album is a little bit more house focused, but then at the same time there are a lot of soft moments where I'm actually really trying to explore songwriting, you know, in a way that I didn't perhaps maybe as much on the first record. It's less referential, it's less based in like, this is a disco sound from 1978, it's more about my voice as a composer.
Dankeschön!